Hi there, and congratulations on your purchase of Sensei Cloud. We're so excited to welcome you to the Carestream Dental family, and we're here to make sure your transition is as smooth and successful as possible. In this short video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about your training package, including where to find your self-paced learning, how to access your training workbook, and how to start practicing in the Sensei Cloud demo system. Let's get started. Your training plan has been carefully designed to help you go live confidently and see patients without delay. It's made up of four main parts. 1. Self-paced training through the Carestream Dental Institute, or CDI for short. 2. Live Q&A sessions with a trainer. One is designed for your front office team, the other for your clinical team. 3. A dedicated go live session where we will walk you through your system setup together. And 4. Access to tools and resources like your workbook, help guides, and a demo database where your team can practice what they're learning. Each of these parts builds on the last, and together they'll give your whole team the confidence to use Sensei Cloud effectively from day one. Now, let me show you how to access the Carestream Dental Institute, or CDI. Just open your browser and type in www.carestreamdental.com/CDI. However, you would have received an email welcoming you to the Carestream Institute where you can actually register and set up your account. I'm going to demonstrate this path now, as it's what both yourself and all your staff will need to do. So I'm going to go to my emails. Here you can see I've received an email welcoming me to the Carestream Dental Institute. It gives information and steps that I need to follow to set up and complete my registration. I'm going to click on the first link, which is www.carestreamdental.com/CDI. Next, I'm going to click on Sign In on the top right hand corner of the screen. Next, type in your email address and click on Next. On the next screen, simply click Complete Registration. The system will ask to send you a verification code to your email address. So confirm you've typed your email address in correctly and click on Send Verification Code. You'll receive an email, like I have on screen, where I can simply copy the code, then go back to the Carestream Dental Institute and paste it into the verification code. Next, click Verify Code. The system will now ask you to set a password. Simply enter your password details. If you would like to receive an email regarding products and services from Carestream Dental, simply tick the box for Yes, and then click on Create. Your account is now set up on the Carestream Dental Institute. In future, you'll simply log in with that email and password that you've just created. Now we're logged in, we're on the dashboard. From here, we'll be able to see a few tabs. The options for My Learning, where we can access my assignments and live training, and additional training under the course catalogue. First, let's start with My Assignments. So I'm hovering over My Learning and clicking on My Assignments. This is where you'll find the courses we've assigned to each team member based on their role. So reception, clinical, insurance, everyone will have what they need. We recommend setting aside at least 2 hours of dedicated time per person to complete these courses before your live sessions. And here's a bonus. If you complete the full learning plan on the CDI, you're eligible for free additional training time with your trainer after your go live. So it's definitely worth the effort. To view any of the content, simply click on the play button to launch the course. Now that we've looked at our learning plans, let's look at how you can access your live training classes. At the top of your screen, under My Learning and My Live Training, here you will see any of your upcoming training classes with a link to join the Microsoft Teams meeting. We recommend joining the Teams meeting up to 15 minutes before the training session to ensure that there's no issues. Finally, Course Catalogue. While we're giving you all the tools you need to progress with this system, it's worth knowing that the Carestream Dental Institute hosts training for everything that Carestream sells. So if you want to dig deeper into both Sensei Cloud or anything that Carestream provide, simply go to Course Catalogue, where you'll find a whole range of additional topics and training classes to meet your needs. Now, let's talk about the Sensei Cloud Training Workbook. This is your go-to guide throughout the training process. To access it, just head to one of the links displayed on screen. So for the US, that is www.gosensei.com/Sensei Cloud Workbook, and for the UK, the same link but with -UK at the end. The workbook helps you track your learning, take notes and prepare questions ahead of each session, so you'll find helpful summaries that align with your self-paced training and live sessions. Make sure every team member has a copy. You can download it, print it, or open it digitally, whatever works best for you. Now, let's jump into Sensei Cloud Practice Database, a safe environment where your team can explore and practice everything they're learning. Head to gosensei.us and use the following credentials. The username is senseicloud@outlook.com and the password is $, lowercase ENSEI, a capital C and an exclamation mark. I will now demonstrate logging into the Sensei Cloud demo portal. So I'm going to log in using the details provided both in the workbook and in this video. So senseicloud@outlook.com is the username. And then I'm typing in the password of a $, ENSEI, capital C and an exclamation mark. I'm then clicking sign in. Depending on your location and speciality, you will have different options available to you on this screen. For those in the US, use one of the top 3 options for dental, oral surgery or orthodontics. For the UK, please use the UK Client Dental Trial and then click Get Started. Once you're in, feel free to test things out. Go ahead and add a patient, book appointments, or try posting a payment and creating a treatment plan. This is a risk-free space where mistakes are encouraged because that's how we learn. If anything doesn't make sense, simply jot them down and bring them to your Q&A session. Let's now take a closer look at the live training sessions you'll attend with your trainer. These sessions are delivered remotely and each one focuses on a specific area of the system tailored to different roles at your practice. First up is your admin training session. This one's designed for your front of house team, receptionists, treatment coordinators and practice managers. We'll walk you through core admin tasks like scheduling appointments, managing patient records, checking patients in and out and using features like reminders, notifications and tags. We'll also cover how to manage the appointment book, print route slips and complete day-end processes. Next is the insurance treatment planning session, designed specifically for practices handling private insurance plans, particularly in the US. In this session, we'll cover setting up insurance payers and plans, creating and importing allowance tables, adding limitations, building and grouping treatment plans, adding clinical and patient-facing notes, printing proposals and creating pre-authorizations. If your practice is based in the UK, don't worry, this session may not apply directly to your workflows. Instead, you'll cover NHS claims, estimates and related features during your admin and clinical training sessions, where they're built into the standard training flow. So while this session is focused on US insurance, we've made sure everyone's covered in a way that makes the most sense for your practice. Then we have clinical training. This session is for your clinicians, hygienists and nursing staff. We'll explore the clinical side of Sensei Cloud, including how to enter medical history, perform charting, perio exams, soft tissue exams, track lab cases and complete appointments. You'll also learn how to build treatment plans, enter clinical notes and manage prescriptions. If your practice has a speciality like ortho or oral surgery, we'll tailor the content to suit your needs. For UK practices, we'll also cover how to complete and submit NHS claims during this session. Next is the Go Live Prep session. This session is ideal for practice champions, managers and senior admin staff. We'll walk you through live Sensei Cloud setup, ensuring things like team members, scheduler settings, fee tables, permissions, templates and reminders are all ready for day one. This is your chance to fine-tune everything behind the scenes. Then comes the workflow review session. In this one, your team will walk us through your typical day, from check-in to check-out using Sensei Cloud. We'll observe and give real-time feedback, helping you streamline your workflows and build confidence before or just after go live. Finally, there's an advanced admin session, usually held a few weeks after you've gone live. This session is all about building on your real-world experience. We'll cover common support topics like claims management, sending statements and correspondence, using the dashboard and reports, and digging into financials, including age receivables and account types. And remember, bring your questions. Each of these sessions is interactive, not a lecture. We want you to bring any questions or challenges that have come up during your self-paced training or while using the practice database. Nothing is off limits, so encourage your team to keep a running list. The more questions you bring, the more you'll get out of these sessions, and we love to see that kind of engagement. To get the most out of your training, here are a few quick tips. Block out time for your team to complete their self-paced courses. Use the workbook as a guide and a checklist. Practice in the trial database regularly. Bring questions to your live Q&A sessions. And use our help centre at help.carestreamdental.com/Sensei Cloud. Here you'll find tutorials, how-to articles, and the latest release notes. You can also reach our support chat at any time within the software. That's it from me for now. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch, and once again, welcome to Sensei Cloud. Here's a quick checklist of what to do next. Log in to the Carestream Dental Institute and complete your assigned courses. Download the training workbook and share it with your team, and practice in the trial database to build your confidence. And when you're ready, attend your live training sessions. We're thrilled to have you on board, and we look forward to helping your team succeed with Sensei Cloud. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.